I'm all set.
I'm talking to Bob Nadon, who's the owner and the manager and the head woodworker and head expert in woodworking of Upper Canada Stretchers, based in Owen Sound, Ontario. Small, beautiful little community on the shores of Georgian Bay. And a few years ago, he and a partner got involved in making stretcher bars for artists with the woodworking equipment and so on that they bought. And of course, that startup, I was part of that because I was hired by Bob to help him with the marketing. But so I just want to get, I'd like to get Bob to tell us all his story here. So Bob, tell us how you got started. We'll get into later, beyond into things like the quality and the work and the way you expanded and all the rest of it. But for the moment, could you just talk about how you got into this business at all? Like when
Sure.
and how?
I'd love to. And it's nice to be here on your blog post,
Sure.
podcast, or whatever you call this.
Sure.
You're right. You were involved in the very early stages. And the funny thing about this whole story is that 2 weeks before I became owner of the business that turned out to be Upper Canada Stretchers, I didn't even know what a stretcher was. And I was someone interested in looking for a business. I liked working with wood, so I was focusing on businesses relating to wood. And an opportunity came my way where I could pick up equipment and some inventory from a large company that had a little sideline making stretchers. And I had 2 weeks to make up my mind. I went to the auction where they were, because this company went into receivership and they had to shut down. And I ended up with a partner owning thousands of dollars of equipment and inventory, and it's a product that I knew nothing of, and that's when I was talking to you about stretchers, and you knew about this, of course, from your background in the arts, and convinced me that it was probably a good business. So I took a risk, but I guess there was an angel sitting behind me taking care of me, because as it turns out, I don't have any regrets. There were some difficult moments, especially in the beginning, but it's all worked out quite well, and I'm thrilled to be involved in this industry and working in this business. It's wonderful. The customers are a delight. That's a real bonus. It's wonderful to be working with creative people, day in, day out. So in a nutshell, that's how I started. I don't know if you want to. I could go into more detail, but
no, that's fine. That's great. That's what I remember.
Yeah, that's 12 years ago. So
12 years. I know. That's lots of ups and downs, but you've come a long way.